Hello, I'm jashykins, and welcome to yet another vlog review of the TV episode Elementary, this time talking about the Season 2 episode Solve 4X. Now, I'm an English major. I know words. I know how to string them together. Of course, I'm much better at the written word, where I can spend hours on one sentence, well, maybe 3 minutes, maybe 5 minutes, but, I know words, I know plot, I know themes, I can tell you about books and how movies are set up, but math, I became an English major because I suck at math. Long story short, I used to think, hey, I want to be like Michael Crichton or Isaac Asimov and become some scientist. And luckily before college, I realized I fucking sucked at math. And the main plot for this episode is about math. Mumbo jumbo saying that this math equation is so important to solve because then this one company would be the king of spying devices. And 2 people were killed over it. It turns out it was a woman who was very clever of changing the timestamps on the security camera. But then she made the mistake of having happy hour and, the drinks cost too cheap. So they're like, hey, that's done in happy hour. There were more good Sherlock and Joan moments, which are really the highlight of this series. And this time around, a friend of Joan's was saying, hey, I need some money. And Joan wanted to give this guy the money because he was the son of the doctor that, the son of the guy Joan accidentally killed in the operation room. So Joan feels guilty, and she was thinking, and the kid had been so nice to her before, so she's like, yeah, he deserves it, and so she talks to Sherlock, and Sherlock has her best interest at heart, saying that, hey, this kid is a douche. Look at what happened to him, just what you told me. He sounds like a douche. He sounds like he's using you, and no one can use you, Joan. No one. And luckily enough, Joan tests the kid, and the kid is a douche. And she's like, oh, I'm waiting for him to call back and tell me what he thinks. And she's like, yeah, he's probably not going to. Yeah, the math aspect was a little confusing for me, though they did simplify it. But as someone on the IMDb boards was like, yeah, that's not really how it worked. It was, yeah. And not really my least favorite thing, but up there is people saying, oh, these things that couldn't happen in real life, it's just fiction, you shouldn't care about that. Sorry it doesn't have its cover, but this is 11/22/63 by Stephen King. Never mind what this book is about, but this is a work of fiction. This is mostly historical fiction, but does include time travel. It's a work of fiction, but Stephen King has people that research for him. like also Michael Crichton or any of those big authors, they have people to check fucking facts. Even in Stephen King's book Under the Dome, he says, hey, I had this guy doing the top researcher on the group assigned to this book, and so any inconsistency, anything wrong is mine. So saying it's a work of fiction to say, oh, facts don't matter, is a fucking load of bullshit. And it really depends on the genre and sort of the tone of the piece of fiction that determines whether or not it's allowing your suspension of disbelief. And different people have different levels of suspensions of disbelief. And Elementary is set in the real world, which means things happening like they should in the real world are noticeable when they're broken. Just wanted to bring that up. But all in all, a good episode, good Sherlock and Jones, good case. Yeah. Good that we get to see more of how, you know, the patient that Joan lost. And also, there's one nice scene, and I always love in episodes when there's character moments. And she recounts how, you know, it happened, how it died, and why she wanted to help this kid. So, yeah. The Elementary episode, Solve for X. It's a good episode. As I said, good Sherlock Jones. Nice little case. And it's all around good. Of course, like every Elementary episode, it's May in the middle. But I've been watching the show before day one, so I love this show. So and for some odd reason, before I end this video, I'm going to say for some odd reason, my DVR wasn't set to record Elementary. And I don't delete shows from the series recording. I don't know how the fuck it happened. So I'm like sitting down today because I have to DVR each episode, long story short. And I'm just like going, okay, I'm going to watch Elementary, yay! And I'm like, why is it recorded? Luckily, the show, the channel it's on, lets out the on-demand quickly. The only channel I had problems with has been FX. Good. Anyways, I have been Jashykins, owner at jashykins.blogspot.com. If you want to contact me for whatever reason, you can do so at Facebook at facebook.com/jashykins, on Twitter at jashykins, or on Tumblr, jashykins.tumblr.com. I also have other Tumblrs, which you can see if you click on the link. There are other blogs, so yay. If you're watching this on YouTube, subscribe, like, comment, yada yada yada, have fun. If you're watching this on my blog, comment below, tell me what you thought. Really like to know. And I've been blogging for over 3 years, so just explore. I also have links. So, yay. Love you all. And until next video, goodbye.